Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be really interesting and one that I've been waiting for to do for such a long time, or since December, but still a long time for me at least. Okay, stop this. Today I really want to do a shoe review, which I've done before on this channel, and today it's gonna be on the Balenciaga Track sneakers. I have been doing some other sneakers reviews of the Balenciaga Triple S sneakers. There'll be a link here in the screen so you can go watch that one as well. And if you want a comparison video with the Track sneakers and the Balenciaga Triple S sneakers, let me know in the comment section. I got these for Christmas last year, not this year, and since it is February now, I have had at least a month to kind of like wear them and see what I really think about them, and that is what we're gonna be talking about today. I'm gonna give you all of the dirty details about these sneakers and tell you exactly what I think about you, honey boo boo. I'll try to be as fast but also as informative as possible and let you know exactly what I think and how I feel about these sneakers, if they're worth the hype, if they're worth the money, and basically if I just think they're cool. So if you're interested in hearing everything about the Track sneakers, keep watching. First of all, let's talk about the actual look and the actual details of the sneakers. Sneaker? But there's two. It's one pair, but there's two. When talking about the sneaker, the design and the look is very noisy, if you get what I mean. There's a lot going on these sneakers, and as you can see, it has got double laces, which I don't think any other sneakers from Balenciaga has. So that also makes it very different, and when you get up close you can just see there's so much detailing going on, some crisscrosses and different details, which I think is really cool. They've still got the size number down here in the front. Not the size matter, you know what you know. I know that some people find that extremely annoying. Me personally, I think it's a cool detail. I don't mind it at all. And then also here in the front, they are a bit dirty because I've been wearing them a lot. It says BB, which obviously stands for Balenciaga. That is also the logo that they also have on some of their bags. So I really do like that. And here on the back, you can see that it says Track. And up here where the laces are, it says Balenciaga. And the same right here on the side of the sneaker. The sole looks like this. As you can see, once again, they are a bit dirty. But once again, it also says Balenciaga down here. You won't really miss the detail that they are from Balenciaga. They are very out there. I do like that. Even though the sneakers look a bit messy or noisy, I don't know if there's a better wording for it. I personally like there's a lot going on because it makes the sneaker interesting to look at. I felt the same with the Triple S sneakers. I just like that the sneakers are more like detailed instead of just being very plain, because
if I wanted plain sneakers, I could go for Nike, I could go for Adidas, I could go for some very standard sneakers, but when I buy some really expensive sneakers,
I want some more detail. I feel like it's a very cool look that Balenciaga has got going with the sneakers that they create, because they are very chunky. They do have a very 80s, 90s feel, which once again I think is so cool, and I feel like that the 90s are coming back when it comes to sneakers, and they need to be a bit more chunky. As far as I know about this sneakers, it came out in 2018. These are the original Track sneakers, but they've also created a Track sneakers version 2, which came out in 2019, but these are the originals, which I personally prefer. The Track 2 sneakers, they do look a bit similar and then a bit different. They don't have the double lacing, and also they are a bit lower here. It's all about preference. Also, one thing that I really like about the laces especially is one, that they're double. It looks like a fly or butterfly wings, something like that. But also they do have two different colors. They've got a gray color and then a white color, which I think just gives a bit of extra. The same goes for some different places around the sneaker, where it's a bit more gray, then it's a bit more white, then it's a bit more beige. This is the white version, and as far as I know, you can get, I think they came out originally with 5 different colors, but now I think they've expanded that as well, and some limited edition colors as well. I personally like white sneakers. I would also like them in black.
I know they've got a yellow one, which I'm so in love with.
I went for the classic version, the white ones, because I can wear them with literally almost any outfit and still rock them. So design and look wise, I really do like them. I think they're really cool, a lot of details, and they're just really interesting to look at. Next thing that I want to talk about is the weight of these sneakers, because because if you've seen my previous review of the Triple S sneakers, one thing that I found so annoying with them was that it was almost a workout wearing them because they're so freaking heavy. Luckily, these aren't as heavy as the Triple S sneakers. They're still very chunky in the sole and everything like that. You can see that the sole is really big and very wide back here as well. They're just not as heavy because it's not 3 layers of sole that you got as in the Triple S sneakers. They're still way heavier than normal regular sneakers. And next, when talking about the weight of the sneakers, I also want to talk about the size and the fit of the sneakers. I am normally a size 35.
I had some boots from Jimmy Choo, which was a 34.5.
But still, normally I am a 35. But there's just something about the Balenciaga sneakers because they are that wide in the fit around the foot and they just are really chunky. I feel like that they're so big. Even though they say that they're true to size, I would definitely say that you should size down. Especially because I feel like they're very wide out here, so there's a lot of room for your foot, and if you've got a narrow foot, you need to kind of like cinch them in really tightly so they stick around to your foot. Luckily, I found out, I don't know if it's a new thing or not, but I found out that they also do a size 34. So I've got these ones in a 34, which I'm just so happy about. They fit me like a dream. So if you want my advice on the sizing of these sneakers, first of all, I would say if you're near to a Balenciaga store somewhere in your area, definitely go try them before buying them. But if that's not an option to try them before buying them, I would definitely say size down. When talking about the style of these sneakers, I think the name is so correct because they are called track sneakers. They're a very hiking boot mixed with some sneakers kind of look, which I think once again is super cool. I actually think that was what really sold me on these ones. I know that a lot of people, they're more into the Triple S sneaker because it is a more classic sneaker to look at, whereas this one is a bit more, as I said in the beginning, it's a bit more messy to look at. And I also feel like that the sole, you can kind of see how it almost looks like a hiking boot where you have to like grab the dirt and grab the ground or
whatever I'm doing right now.
And personally, the way that I style these is either I wear them with some cropped jeans or cropped trousers, something like that, or I also like wearing some flared pants, whatever, that goes kind of like down over these because they also look really cool because it looks as if your legs go like this and then out. So the pants kind of flare out at the end, so it makes your legs look longer and slimmer. Really good thing. I think the only thing that I probably wouldn't wear with these is probably just some really tight jeans. I just don't think it's the right style for these sneakers. I mean, you could do it if they're a bit more cropped, I think, so you can see a bit of like leg. It's just not my preferred look. Next thing I really want to talk about is wear and tear of the sneakers, because now I have had the chance to wear them for around a little over a month, so I have had some time to wear them and see how well they do in this Danish crabby weather where it's raining a lot. Knowing how they wear and tear in a different climate where it may be raining a bit more or snowing even, that's probably a good thing to know. My personal experience with these is that they do really well. They are kind of like a washed color from the very beginning, so they do have that pre-loved feel from the very get-go, so they don't look shiny white from the very beginning, which I don't like either. I hate when you get those sneakers that just like almost neon colored because they're so new. But when talking about the wear and the tear, I do already see there is a bit of discoloration already from my pants. One thing that I actually just realized when I prepared the sneakers for this video, I saw that there's a tear down here on one of the soles. It's not on the other one, but right here there's a bit of a tear. I don't really know when this happened, but I guess it just comes to tell that you also have to be a tiny bit careful with rubbing up against a wall or whatever. It's nothing that's too visible, it's just annoying, you know. But that's probably my own fault. But just be aware of that you shouldn't rub them up against a wall or whatever, because they will get damaged. Other than that, I really think that they wear and tear really nicely. As you can see, I don't have a lot of like black stripes on them, even though they are white. Because they have that vintage look from the very beginning, it doesn't really matter too much if they get a little scratch somewhere or whatever. It just kind of gives the shoe a patina. I think most people actually like that when a sneaker looks worn. The only thing that I really want to mention with these when it comes to wear and tear, which I actually also said with my Triple S sneakers, when you do buy a white sneaker, which is really not that practical, you have to be a bit more considerate about when you wear them. If it is snowing or rainy outside, you probably shouldn't wear them because obviously they will get dirty. If you got them in black, obviously it wouldn't be as big of a thing, but because they are white and I want to keep them as white as possible, I definitely have to think a bit more about when I wear them. And if it is raining outside, or if the weather forecast says that it's gonna be raining, I'm not gonna wear them. And lastly, my overall review of these sneakers now that we've been through all of the different topics.
The weight and the feel and the look.
My overall feeling and my overall review is that I absolutely love them. And obviously, no matter if we talk the track sneakers or the triple S sneakers, they are a style sneaker. Some will love them, some will hate them, and that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I know these are not nearly as loved in the social media community as the triple S sneakers, but once again, I think that's all down to preferences and what you personally think and what you feel. Overall, I love these sneakers so much. I wear them all the time whenever I'm able to, and I think I'm gonna get a lot more wear out of them during summertime and springtime as well, where it's not as rainy and crappy weather in Denmark. If I could go back in time, or if I should buy another pair, I think I would buy them in black. But I love them so freaking much. I feel like I have been exposing them a teeny tiny bit, but yeah, what can I say? I love them. I feel like I've been talking so freaking much and so freaking fast, but that was actually all for my exposing the track sneakers from Balenciaga. But guys, if you found this video informative, helpful in any way, shape or form, please leave a huge like. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would help me out a lot. And also let me know in the comment section down below if you're interested in more of these kind of reviews of sneakers or maybe some designer bags, because I've got a lot of bags. Also follow me on my Instagram, where you will have seen me wear these sneakers a lot. Thank you so very much for watching, guys, and remember, I love you all to the moon and back and everywhere else. Mwah!